You know, my friends, I wake up on the morning and I go through the same rigorous routine every single morning, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then I start on the other eyelid. No, jokes apart. The first thing I do is I reach for a fragrance, you know, sort of on the bedside cabinet, got a fragrance spray. Okay, now if I can find a fragrance that has an energy, man, the smile starts there and then. And I love Invictus because Invictus has a crazy kind of bubblegum, sweet kind of energy. Invictus is packed full of energy. But before we go into any further details, let me give you the warmest ever welcome. Arms open wide. Seriously, you are so welcome to this channel, because this channel is not monetized, it's not sponsored, it's just me. I'm a regular random kind of guy. I have a massive collection of fragrances, and my desire is to share the passion for fragrances with you so that you go and reach for a fragrance and spray it every single day. Never stop that little sprayer finger going. All right, now, this one. Okay, I have seriously absolutely loved Maison Alhambra's. I have absolutely loved Maison Alhambra's Victorioso. As you can see, I've had it for maybe, I'm going to say about 4 months, maybe smidging more, 4 months let's say, and I have worn it so much. I have enjoyed it, and for an hour and a half, this is big. Okay, this is a massive projection of a very, very, very close to Invictus smell. Okay, there is a slight bit of chemical to go through on this one. Literally, it's not off-putting, but just for the first maybe 5 or 10 minutes, it's kind of like, I don't know, alcoholic chemical sort of stuff, but then it becomes Invictus and it's ridiculously close. You would not tell the difference between this and the original Invictus EDT, and for an hour and a half this is big, and then it dips down to quite a close sort of scent, and it carries on doing that for maybe another couple of hours. This is £20, well no, this cost me a smidgen over £20 eBay UK, and I've absolutely loved it. This is an everyday wear, this is any kind of wear, any season, any setting. Okay, it's perfect for the summer, but you can also wear it in the winter. Okay, and I have absolutely, as you can see, I have smashed the life out of this one. I'm onto the dribbles. Okay, and I thought to myself, shall I replace it with another Maison Alhambra Victorioso? And I thought, no, leggy man, you need to get your nose on different ones that are pretending to be Invictus. Okay, so we reviewed this recently. This is the Pandora Scent, Paris Corners Harrier. Okay, that is Invictus, but that kind of lacks the energy. Okay, it's a very muted Invictus. It goes for quite a long time, but it's a very sort of toned down Invictus. It lacks the energy. And I thought to myself, leggy, mate, you nearly finished your Maison Alhambra. Why don't you try Fragrance World? Because Fragrance World are literally smashing it at the moment. Fragrance World are on fire. So here we go. Now, I can't find it now. I've also got Fragrance World's Invicto Legend. Okay, I didn't put it in my collection of Invictis here, but I have got it and I absolutely love it. Reviewed it recently. Now, I thought I would just try this. Invicto by Fragrance World. Now this is crazy. Whereas the Maison Alhambra is just a smidgen over £20 British on eBay, this, my friends, was £14.99 on eBay. So it is £5 cheaper. I've done the maths for you, ain't got to worry about that, and I'm pretty good at maths, especially when Siri helps me. It is £5 cheaper. It is still the 100ml. It's got the big fat bottom. Okay, what's the difference between this and sort of the proper sort of Invictus? Okay, Invictus has like love handles. Okay, this one is just a plain bottle with a big fat glass bottom. Okay, now how does this do as a clone of Invictus, the Fragrance World, and how does it stack up against the Maison Alhambras? Now let me reveal a bit of skin. Oh, a bit of a tight one, this one. Okay, right, so let's spray the Maison Alhambra, which I say I've absolutely loved this one. Okay, a little bit of chemical to start off with. We'll let that one die down, and let's now spray the Invicto by Fragrance World. Now, first of all, let me tell you that between these two, with the Fragrance World, there's no chemical. There's no sort of slightly ooh kind of start, which there is with the Maison Alhambra. I say it doesn't last long, and it's nothing that would put you off it, because that is packed full of energy. but the fragrance world is straight into it. Now, which one's closest to Invictus? I tell you what, after about 10 minutes, they are both undistinguishable from Invictus. I don't know if that's the right word. What I'm trying to say is that you would not tell the difference between either of these and Invictus. I'm talking about the original EDT Invictus, the one that Paco Rabanne have had on the go for a long time, reformulated. It is only an EDT, it's not great performance. That is, what about the fragrance world? Okay, so put the Maison Alhambra down and let's view properly. Okay, there's no chemical, there's no alcohol. You are straight into Invictus. And if I was to tell you it's like a 98.25 recurring the same, that is it. Okay, it is Invictus. It has the sort of sweet bubblegum, it has the salty sort of seaside kind of vibe, and then it drops into the woods. And I tell you what, this for £14.99 British money on eBay is absolutely stunning. Now what I will tell you is that whilst this, the Maison Alhambra for an hour and a half, is big, it's loud, okay, everyone in the room smells it, this one does not project quite as much, although it's not bad, okay. People that you walk past, people sort of within sort of a stretched out arm's length will smell this on you, but this goes for longer. Okay, I get between 2 and 2.5 hours of a big projection, okay, and not a room filling projection, which the Maison Alhambra does. It's a little bit down from that, only a little bit, but this fragrance world is seriously good. And now you're going to say to me, Leggy, okay, so when I've run out of this one, do I then buy this one? No, I would replace the fragrance world with another fragrance world. And I didn't think I'd say that because I'm a massive Maison Alhambra fan. Okay, now, so for about 2.5 hours, this is coming off you a treat, okay? And then after that, it dips down to a scent bubble, but it's quite a big scent bubble. And for a further sort of 2 hours, this is a scent bubble. All day long, this is skin. On clothes, you will definitely detect this the next day. And to be honest, if you haven't showered in the evening, you will kind of detect this on your skin the next day, unless you've really sort of pushed hard on the bedclothes or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to say to you that the fragrance world Invicto is the better of the two in my personal opinion. Now these reviews are only my personal opinion. I mean, you're going to say everyone's skin is different. Correct. I have sort of, I don't know, average sort of Anglo-Saxon kind of skin. You know, it's not particularly oily and it's not particularly dry. And I live in the UK, so it's kind of like a temperate climate. It's not particularly hot, well, no, not hot at all, and it's not particularly cold. We have an average sort of climate. So when I say that I get 2.5 hours of a decent sort of projection on this one, if you're in a hot or a cold country, it may be totally different. Or if you have a different kind of skin, it may be totally different. But I'm telling you, this for £14.99 British money is Invictus. Okay, that is Invictus on a serious shoestring. Okay, now I'll put it back with all the Invictis. I've also gone and got myself a sample of the new Invictus. No, they don't call it Paco Rabanne anymore. It's just Rabanne, because I guess Paco's gone bye-byes. So it's just a Rabanne perfume. I don't know about that one. I've sprayed it a lot, and I think it's one that might grow on me. But seriously, if you like that sweet bubblegum. Now, if you're an older guy and you've smelt it and you go, you know what, it's a bit youthful. Trust me, females love this on any age of guy. I mean, I'm well into my 50s. I don't care about whether it's for young or for old or whatever. I wear it and I get massive results from Invictus because females love that sweet sort of bubblegum. It's sort of, it's fresh out the shower, sweet, sexy kind of fragrance. And you can wear this in the office, you can wear it at the gym, you can wear it any day, any setting, anywhere. So it's very versatile, is the Invictus. And my serious dear me, my serious recommendation is this one, Invicto by Fragrance World. Okay, now I really appreciate you coming to this channel. I thank you for your time, I thank you for your patience, I thank you for your viewing, and I thank you for the fact that you're just about to give me a thumbs up, because that is what I'm here for. I love thumbs up, and they just say, Leggy, just do us another review. Okay, keep going, old boy. Now, I appreciate that. So, it is my privilege, it is my honour to be able to share these fragrances with you. I'm not selling you anything, I'm not pushing you to buy anything, I'm just trying to inspire you to wear a good fragrance every day. So, please, 3 things. Please stay safe, that's the first thing. Please come back for the next review, if you can. And thirdly, spray continually. All day, every day. I'll see you next time. When I can find this off button, I'm off. So, see you then, and goodbye.